Good evening, children. Can you hear me? Am I audible? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Right. How the hosting? Ata hosteka oni.
මට මං හිතන්නේ share කරන්න පුළුවන් document.
All right. Okay. Hurry up. Okay. Now, today, first of all, we'll discuss what is the uh, structure of the paper. Right. There are main three sections in the paper. Right. Main three sections. First section, that is OTQ. Right. Object test questions. OTQ. Object test questions. Right. And that includes multiple choice questions and true false statements on various topics such as connectivity options, types of information systems, data categories, fraud detection, applications, and more. Right? As an example, we can say what connectivity using the suit the sales manager traveling to district, which system machines matches the definition of sharing data across the business functions, right? Those are example questions. And section B, there are three sections, section A, section B, and section C. Section B, 50, for the section A, altogether 25 marks allocated, right? 25 marks for the RTQ section. And structured questions, right? Structured section, totally 50 marks allocated, right? Altogether 50 marks, right? Question requires you to identify examples, explain concepts, and compare technologies like that. That includes input and output in many information systems, difference between information systems, difference between information and data, applications like ERP solutions, database, benefits, advantages, disadvantages, so on. Section C actually, that is the last question, right? 25 marks allocated for this single question. That includes business scenario, case study, and the questions on IT strategies and different topics. All topics in the syllabus that is included in this particular case study, right? End of the paper, there's an action verb list. Then you have to answer accordingly, right? Action verb, even though action verb list included in the past paper, right? But you can read it before you go to the examination. It says what you have to do if discuss, what you have to do if the question includes list down. This is the paper, you can download it, right? This is 2022. This is a past paper actually. I'm going to discuss this past paper. This is 2022 July paper. You can download it from the website, right? Right. We'll discuss these OTQs. A sales manager of a supermarket requires an internet connection to connect his laptop while he is traveling from district to district. Which one of the following connectivity option is the best suited? Now, we have discussed many connectivity options in internet connectivity lesson, right? That is on the infrastructure chapter, right? Now, this is asking the mobile internet solution, right? Just think about all things, and it says the 4G USB dongle connection, right? 4G USB dongle connection mean dongle mean there is HSPA connection, high speed packet access, right? Fiber optic connection, that is we can't bring it here and there, right? Bluetooth connection, that is not mobile internet solution. ADSL connection also not mobile solution. 4G USB dongle connection is the correct answer, right? This category of information systems permits the presentation of overall pictures of the organization's operations by enabling data sharing among different business functions. What is this system? Different functions. What are the different functions in a business? Right? HR, marketing, operations. Right? Now, expert system, that is not a system that covers the business operations. Right? That is a system with expertise knowledge, support for decision making. Executive information, that is an information system totally dedicated for the top level management. Enterprise resource planning system, that is the correct answer. ERP system, that is the enterprise-wide, organization-wide information system that includes different cross-connected modules that covers each and every business operation. Marketing module, HR module, finance module, but those are interconnected. Manufacturing information system that covers only the manufacturing operation, right? The correct answer is the ERP. Right? We have given so many examples for ERP, including SAP, Oracle, Pronto, Dynamics, so on. Select from the following the incorrect statement. This is not recording. No? Right. Select from the following the incorrect statement pertaining the data. Data can be categorized as a qualitative and quantitative data. This is asking incorrect thing, right? Incorrect statement. Data can be categorized as qualitative and quantitative. Data can be considered as a raw, unrefined facts and figures. Yes, data unrefined, right? Data is unrefined. That is not, especially we can say that is not data. We can't categorize. That is raw and unrefined. Unrefined means that is not processed. Just as generated. Right? Data can be considered as the output of data processing. No, data processing, the information we can consider as the output of the data processing. That is incorrect answer. Then the answer 3 is the correct answer. Incorrect statement is 3. Then the correct answer is 3. Data is not designed to serve any specific need. Yes, data that is generated as a result of day-to-day transaction. Consider the following Consider the following tasks performed using a conventional smartphone using a suitable application. right? Consider the following task performed using a conventional smartphone using suitable application. Access internet banking offered by the bank. Find the time taken to travel to given location in Sri Lanka, right? Send an email using Google Gmail account, access Facebook account. Of the above, correct statements are, right? Just think which we can use, which application we can use to the mobile phone. Access internet banking offered by a bank. Yes, we can install the banking app, right? We can install the banking app and we can do transactions uh, using the smartphone, mobile phone. Find the time taken to travel to given location in Sri Lanka. That means that is also we can find the time taken to travel to given location in Sri Lanka. That we can use the map. Send an email message using Google account, Gmail account. Yes, Gmail account. We can open to the access the Facebook account. Then what is the correct answer? All of the above we can perform using mobile phone. 1.5. Professional education institution is planning to introduce database to store data of examination candidates. You are given the following factors to be considered. Structure of the data, size of the data to be stored, security of data. It seems it is going to ask question about the database management system. Structure of data, size of the data to be stored, security of data. Factors that should be considered when selecting database for this purpose. Definitely, we have to consider all these sections, all these structure of the data, size of data to be stored, security of data, everything to be considered when we are selecting database application. Then A, B, C, that means all of above. All of above to be considered when selecting. A bank requires a system which can assist in fraud detection. Fraud detection, right? Bank requires a system which can use a fraud detection. Which one of the following type of application might be used for this purpose? Data mining, enterprise resource planning systems, media streaming. Now, to detect the fraud detection, like such thing we can detect to identify, definitely we have to use data mining. What is data mining? Data mining, what we can't understand by referring just data just after processing, then we can further analyze those data and we can identify very uncommon relationships. That is data mining. Now, data mining is the application, the process we can use to detect any kind of fraud happen in banks. Not only in banks, any kind of network, any kind of organization, we can use data mining for this fraud detection. 1.6. Services such as mobile accounting and mobile financial information systems are offered by mobile banking, blockchain, digital cash, cryptocurrencies. Services such as mobile accounting, mobile financial information. That is mobile banking. Blockchain is a shared ledger. Digital cash, that is digital form cash. Cryptocurrencies is, that is another form of money, modern form of money, right? Then the correct answer is a mobile banking. Now, mobile banking that offers accounting and financial information. This activity takes advantage of and weakness in an information system's security and may result to breach the confidential information. Right? 1.8. Snooping, encrypting, bullying, hacking. What is it? That is hacking, right? Which one of the following term best describe this activity? That is hacking. Using loopholes in or security breaches or security loopholes in uh, information system, then these hackers can hack and do what they want in the system, right? Which one of the following is not an objective of Payment and Settlement System Act number 28, 2005? To provide for the regulation, supervision, and monitoring provides the money services. Right? To provide to provide for the disposition of security accounts maintained at the Central Bank of Sri Lanka, to identify the computer crimes and dispute of the produce procedures for investigation, facilitate the electronic uh, presentment of checks. Now, what are all these 1, 2, and 4? Those are given under uh, Payment and Settlement System Act. But this to identify computer crimes and stipulate the procedures for investigation, that is provided by Computer Crime Act, right? Then 3, it is asking which is not objective of the payment and settlement, but identify computer crimes, that is not a objective of this particular act. 110, the last section in MCQ. In the banking industry, SWIFT is a network used for which of the following purposes? SWIFT, SWFIT, that is stand for Society for Worldwide Interbanking Financial Telecommunication, that provide facilities for interbanking transactions. Then clearly we can find the answer. Answer 3, interbanking fund transfers, SWIFT transfers. Right. Up to 15, state whether each of the following statement from 111 to 115 true or false. Write the answer true or false in the answer booklet, right? We'll see what are those questions as asked. Transactions processing systems, TPS, monitor, collect, store, and process data generated from all businesses transactions. Transaction processing systems monitor, collect, store, and process data generated from all business transactions. That is true. TPS, that is normally handling day-to-day transactions, right? Artificial intelligence, AI, is required for executive information systems. Artificial intelligence, AI, is required for executive information systems. That is not required, right? That is false. Artificial intelligence is not required part for AI. Yes, but AI we can used in any kind of information system, but it's not required. Dashboards are methods used in business intelligence. What is dashboard? That dashboards are displaying different information that viewers can understand at once. Dashboards are one method. Yes, that is true. Dashboards are used in BI systems. BI means business intelligence. Phishing can be used to set user credentials. Phishing can be used for user credentials. That is true. Phishing can, right? Now, NFT is not a cryptocurrency, right? NFT is not a cryptocurrency, that is NFT known as not non fungible token is not a cryptocurrency, but rather than unique digital asset that is stored in blockchain, right? Not fungible. I mean, each NFT is unique and cannot be exchanged on one-to-one basis like cryptocurrencies. Example, one Bitcoin equals to another Bitcoin, right? And that is NFT. That is not crypto, right? Uh, right. Altogether, 25 marks allocated to the this 2 into 20, 2 marks for each 20, right? 10 questions are there, MCQs, 20, and 1 for each 20 mark true or false, right? That is allocated 5 marks. Then altogether 25 marks allocated. After that, each question in section B and C, there's a small case. Final question, there is a bit large question. You consider an information system used by educational institution, right? Conducting professional examinations for students by registering students for relevant examinations. After including examinations, the institute is releasing results within stipulated time frame. You are required to identify 2 examples for each of the following system elements referring to the examination procedures of the above institute, right? Uh, Input data. We can say student registration details, student name, course, right? Student ID. These are inputs, right? And answer scripts, examination paper, submissions or scanned answer scripts, so those we can consider as inputs. Output, examination results, grades and percentages, averages, all those are output information, data processed. Certificates or performance reports or transcripts, that is output, right? That is enough for that. 2 into 2, 4 marks are allocated. Explain 2 reasons behind the widespread adoption of information system in organization, right? Reasons for widespread adoption. One is efficiency, right? Efficiency improvements. Efficiency improvements mean automation of routine tasks, reduces manual labor and processing time, right? Now there's automation part. Then what is happening finally? That minimizes the human involvement, and in one hand, that is more accurate than human involvement. Another thing is the second reason we can say better decision making. right? Access to real-time data that enables you informed and faster decision making, right? That is also included 2 into 2, 4 marks. The next question for next is 2. Difference between information system and information technology. Right? I have clearly explained this in study pack. IS, that refers to the system designed to manage and process data for decision making. Right? Information system, that refers to the system designed to manage and process data for decision making. As an example, we can say ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning System. Collection of components that organized to process data, convert data into information, finally, that's supposed to decision making. IT focuses on hardware, software, and other infrastructures used to implement information system. Right? Hardware is required part for information system, right? That's it. That is enough for 2 marks. Right? Altogether, 10 marks. Newly opened supermarket is planning to select an application software for different purposes. Right? You are required to identify suitable software for each of the following requirements. You need to identify software which is currently available in the market. You are not supposed to select obsolete software products. You have to indicate what is available. A free spreadsheet software which does not rely on the internet access. Free spreadsheet software which does not rely on the internet access. Some free softwares are there, but that required internet access, right? But here, LibreOffice Calc, LibreOffice Calc, LibreOffice Calc, right? And that is example. That's supposed to be free. If you say Excel, that is wrong. Why? One is Excel is not free, right? Excel is not free. ERP solution from a vendor. Mainly we have discussed 2. SAP, Oracle. SAP, Oracle. SAP and Oracle. SAP and Oracle, those are main 2 systems. ERP. Virtual meeting software. Yes. Zoom, Team, WebEx. Right? Non-Microsoft Google browser. Non-Microsoft Google browser. Web browser, that's supposed to be web browser, non-Microsoft browser. We can say Firefox, Chrome, Safari, right? All those are non-Microsoft. If you say Internet Explorer or Edge, that is wrong. Why? That is Microsoft, right? Mainly 4 corrections are there, 4 marks allocated, 1 mark for each statement. The advantages of database management system. We have discussed many advantages of database management systems, right? It is asking 3 advantages and 3 marks allocated. 1 for each, 1 mark for each. Data consistency, data security, efficient data retrieval. Data consistency, centralized management that ensures the uniform data across the organization. Improved data security, access control protects sensitive information, right? Improved data security. can improve. Many security options are there, right? Access controls, password controls, many. Efficient data retrieval. We can pass queries and we can retrieve any type of data. We can filter data in a database system using queries. We can see that is also 3. Section 3, it's asking explain the purpose served by data centers when considering cloud computing. Right? Now, data centers provide infrastructure for hosting cloud services. That includes servers, storage, and network resources. They enable scalability, reliability, and remote accessibility for cloud users. Right? That is more reliable. Right? We are not supposed to maintain on-premise infrastructures, many infrastructures. Previously, we have to, if we want storage or many like that, then we have to implement the solution on-premise. Now here, in cloud computing context, we are not supposed to invest that money. We can save that money. We can just obtain, we can get it those just from cloud, right? Data centers. Question 4. XYZ Limited is setting up new supermarket style shopping network, a chain of shops, to sell hardware items. The business plan aims to set up one shop in each district in Sri Lanka, and customers can visit a store and purchase hardware items using shopping cart, similar to shopping at supermarket. I will read it again. XYZ Limited is setting up a new supermarket style shopping network, a chain of shops, to sell hardware items. The business plans to set up one shop in each district in Sri Lanka, and customers can visit the store and purchase hardware items using a shopping cart, similar to shopping at supermarket. Right. Explain how business analytics would be help about company. 4 marks. Right. Business analytics. What is business analytics? Right. Business analytics. Right. Business analytics is a data-driven approach used to analyze interpret and act on business information to improve decision making. It combines statistical methods, predictive modeling, and visualization to provide insights into business performance and trends. Right? Now, business analytics BA involves using data statistical analysis and tools to discover patterns and trends, forecast future outcomes, make better and more information decisions. Right? The question is business analytics. Right? What is the purpose? Now, this analytics would help identify sales trends, customer preferences, and inventory patterns to optimize the product offerings and improving decision making. Right? What I have indicated, you have to say what is data analytics, Analytics would help identify sales trends, customer preferences, and inventory patterns to optimize product offerings and improve decision making. 4 marks allocated. Explain how business intelligence would help to the above company. Business intelligence, BI. I explained what is BI previously, right? We discuss that. If we further analyze, further discuss, BI refers to the use of technologies, tools, and practices to collect, integrate, analyze, and present business information. It helps organizations make data-driven decisions by providing actionable insights. Unlike business analytics, which focus on predicting future trends, BI is more about understanding past and current business performances, right? Uh, right. Then the business intelligence, BI systems aggregate and visualize data, right? As an example, through dashboards, right? For strategic insights such as identifying high performing district and forecasting sales, right? Identify two information systems that can be used in XYZ. There are many information systems. We can use point of sale system. We can use inventory management system, right? Inventory management systems. Point of sale system. Those are things we can use in supermarket model, right? That point of sale system that includes billing system and everything. Section number 5. State two advantages and two disadvantages of social media usages. State. What are the state advantages, right? But connecting different people, right? Social networking that is using for marketing, right? That is very excellent tool for marketing, right? Uh, these we can consider as advantages, right? Another thing is that is very cost effective marketing, right? Those are very cost effective. Those are not very costly things, right? Very cheap, right? And what are the disadvantages? Disadvantage context, we can say these sometimes there is threat for the data privacy, right? Data privacy that is directly impact for the data privacy, right? Uh, Privacy concerns and the mental health issues, right? Mental health issues. Excessive use can lead addiction and anxiety of the depression due to the comparison and cyberbullying, right? Cyberbullying is very, very common big threat, right? Privacy concerns and mental health issues. Privacy concerns mean personal information shared on social media can be misused or exposed to unauthorized parties, right? Then possibly bypassing for the social media restrictions. This is we have this experience, right? Restriction of social media, but we did use in virtual private networks, VPN, right? We use different VPNs. VPNs make the user's IP address, right, allowing them to access restriction platforms by connecting to servers in countries where the platform is not blocked, right? A user in a country where Facebook is restricted can use a VPN to connect to a server in USA, bypassing the local restrictions, right? 2 marks allocated for that, right? Possibility to bypassing the social media restriction. Mainly, that is only way we can use a VPN, virtual private network, right? We are connecting to another network where this social networks or social media is not banned, right? VPN, virtual private network. Explain 2 actions that you can take if someone else posts your photograph social media without your permission. This is actually a very common reason. It's a very common incident, right? Uh, to set up fake accounts, right? They are using different kinds of photos. How they are getting those photos? They are getting those photos from the fake, that type of social media. Sometimes they are stealing photos from Twitter and they publish them Facebook, right? They publish on Facebook. The very common thing, right? 2 actions you can take. Someone else post your photograph social media without your permission, right? Mainly what we can do is, first is we can make a complaint, right? Another thing is we can report the post to the platform. Report. Use the platform to built-in reporting tools to flag the content as a violation of privacy or intellectual property insights. Most platforms have specific policies to handle such cases, right? Sometimes, in addition to that, we can complain to the government authorities, right? There are special division in police for these cyber crimes. Or directly we can contact the poster, politely request the individual to remove the photograph. If they refuse, legal action may be pursued, depending on the uh, jurisdiction and platform's policy, right? You can make complaint, you can make report, right? Then finally you can directly ask, please remove this. If not so, I am going for legal, right? Section number 6. The advent of the fourth industrial revolution has brought with its significant social and economic opportunities and challenges with emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence, big data, and blockchain. Explain the difference between blockchain and Bitcoin. Yes, these are two. Bitcoin is a digital currency. Blockchain is a shared ledger, right? Micropayments, there's another question. So first, we'll go to the question. What is right? Blockchain. Right? Blockchain, that is a decentralized digital ledger technology used to record transactions securely and transparent. A decentralized digital ledger. That is, that's why I said this is a shared ledger. Decentralized digital ledger technology used to record transactions securely and transparently. Even cryptocurrency transactions. It is not a specific to cryptocurrencies, right? It has broader applications such as supply chain tracking, smart contracts, and secure voting systems, right? That is blockchain. Now, Bitcoin is a kind of crypto, right? A cryptocurrency that operates on blockchain technology, right? The blockchain is required for to operation of Bitcoin. Blockchain is required to operation of cryptocurrency. A cryptocurrency that operates on blockchain technology. It is a specific application of blockchain designed as a decentralized digital currency for peer-to-peer transactions, right? Normally, blockchain is the underlying technology, while Bitcoin is one of its many applications. Finally, you can say like that, right? How blockchain is the underlying technology, while Bitcoin is one of its many applications. That means Bitcoin is running on top of the technology called blockchain, right? 4 marks allocated for this comparison. Next question, no. Explain what is meant by micropayments and usage in relation to mobile apps. Micropayments. Micropayments refers to small value financial transactions, right? Often less than $1, right? Small value financial transactions, typically used in digital ecosystems like mobile apps, games, and content platforms, right? That refers to small value financial transactions, often less than $1. Very small. Typically, that uses the digital ecosystems like mobile apps, games, and content platforms. What is the usage of this? Right? In-app purchases, buying additional features, right? Virtual goods or premium content, right? Sometimes when you are playing a game, you need some credits. For that, you have to pay by your. There is in-app purchases, right? For mobile micropayments and some subscription services. Paying small recruitment fees for ad-free version of apps or limited access for premium features. Those subscription services we can get through mobile. Explain two acts. Sorry. See, a group of Sri Lankan living abroad in United States of America are trying to collect funds to donate medical equipment to Sri Lanka. You are required to explain how crowdfunding can be used for this situation. What is crowdfunding? Crowdfunding is large audience contribution for donation. Not only donation, that may be a loan, maybe donation, right? If it's a large audience contributed in small amounts, right? Small amounts, crowdfunding, right? For this particular situation, how can they use crowdfunding, right? For the medical equipment donation, right? A method of raising funds from a large number of people, typically via online platforms. There are online platforms, right? Now, Sri Lankans abroad can set up campaign on platform like GoFundMe or Kickstarter, right? GoFundMe, Kickstarter, those are crowdfunding platforms. They can share the campaign link through social media and community groups to attract donors. The funds raised can then be used to purchase and deliver medical equipment to Sri Lanka. Right? A GoFundMe pay, right? They can title medical equipment to Sri Lanka, can collect donations for like that, right? That is the last question of question number 6. Right. Last question. Carefully, you have to read the case study. Ceylon Spice is a company set up recently which plans to export spices to Europe. The company originally exported dry spice under its brand name, while now they are keen to further diversify into niche markets such as cinnamon tea aimed at healthier lifestyle. As spices from Sri Lanka, such as cinnamon, carry a unique value due to geographical uh, indications. There is a high demand of those products. However, the export market is full of low quality products, and hence Ceylon Spice has identified the importance of building authenticity for their product. Spice collection centers are operated in districts, and 2 packaging centers are located in Orono and Gaul. The management is aggressively looking for buyers beyond its European footprint and exporting direct sales to consumers both in Sri Lanka and especially abroad. Considering the prevailing high exchange rate for US dollar, Ceylon Spice is planning to set up a website from a better service. Right, that is the case study. State a possible IT strategy that company can adapt to enable efficient management of warehouse space and stocks. E, five actions are there. Right, IT strategies for efficient warehouse manager. One is a possible strategy for Ceylon Spices. One is implement warehouse management system. Warehouse management system. A warehouse management system can streamline inventory tracking, automate stock replenishment, and optimize warehouse space using tools like barcode scanners and RFID. We can use those technologies in order to automate this particular operation, right? In the particular case study, right? Possible IT strategies. These are asking possible IT strategy, then you can show only one. Explain two advantages that Ceylon Spicy can obtain. Ceylon Spicy can obtain by setting up a website. What they can get through a website? Through a website. That is increasing the market research, right? Increase market research. A website enables Ceylon Spicy to sell directly to consumers worldwide, bypassing intermediaries and tapping into new markets, right? And next one is enhanced customer services. Features like live chat, FAQs, and order tracking improve customer satisfaction and engagement. Right? Only two has asked. Explain two best practices to be adopted by Ceylon Spicy for reducing the impact on environment. What are the best practices? Now they are in spices, right? One is the packaging, environmental impact. They can think about their packaging, right? Adapt into sustainable packaging, right? Use biodegradable or recyclable materials for packaging. They can reduce waste. They're supposed to reduce the use of polythene and plastics for packaging, right? Biodegradable or recyclable materials, right? Another is the optimizing logistic, right? Plan delivery routes effectively to minimize fuel consumption and carbon emissions, right? Two best practices, right? One is adapting to sustainable packaging, another one is optimizing logistic. Explain two best practices Explain 4 components to IT infrastructure that the company might have to invest in for achieving strategies mentioned in above A. What are the strategies you have quoted in A, right? For IT infrastructure for warehouse management. One is hardware, computers, barcode scanners, RFID readers, and printers of managing stock and shipments. Software, warehouse management system, maybe SAP or WMS, Oracle WMS. We can use any. Software is another component. Networking, reliable internet connectivity and local network for data synchronization across locations. Data storage security, cloud storage servers for storing inventory data security. These are the things you can list down, then you will get 2 marks per each. And it is asking steps to improve cyber security, right? Steps to improve cyber security. What we can use, implement access controls. A strong authentication method, maybe multi-factor authentication, two-factor or multi-factor authentication that is secure the uh, sensitivity of data, right? Or that to minimize unauthorized access, two-factor authentication, strong passwords, right? Strong passwords we can use to improve the cyber security, right? What other threats occurs over the cyberspace? Against that, we have to strengthen the cyber security and regular software updates. Right? What are the software updates offered for the particular system that's to be obtained? As an example, some many people they have disabled Windows update. That to be taken. Why? Normally these updates, most of these updates are security patches. Those security patches are coming for new threats. Then definitely we have to install those regular software update. And employee training, right? We can encourage people to learn about, educate people, employees about the phishing, secure passwords, complexity passwords, so on. Right? You have 25 marks on that. Right? 25 marks. But the same paper is the structure is same. There is no difference. The best thing you have to do is you have to answer other past paper questions too, right? You can answer the past paper questions too. You can directly contact me if you have any problem, right? Or you can get my number from JMC, right? And you can directly contact me, or you can send me WhatsApp message, right? Anything. Try to answer all these question papers, right? If you can answer those, I can assess, right? Okay, this is the way you have to write. And I think you got valuable uh, thing to the today discussion, right? If you have anything to ask, then you can ask now. Do you have anything to ask? Right, okay. Thank you very much for